young nigga just it's grind time. I gotta get my setup back right, bro. My little setup broke, my little mic broke. That shit sound like it's underwater. So I gotta react back old school style, man. If we still tapped in, man, leave a thumbs up, leave a sub. Y'all know the rest, man.
Because listen, to actually get to new dimensions, you got to go down, but the water fight back, right? It's a lot in the waters that a lot of people don't want to see, and it's deep down in the sea, right? You got mermaids down there, right? You got everything down there that will stop you from getting down there, and plus the pressure of the water will stop you from getting down there. So portals are easier.
But speaking of the water, you said something about rock fishes. You know what I'm saying? You said something about rock fishes. Yeah. You said that in the last one.
Yeah.
So they really got that.
Yeah, they really got the sort of mama. Listen, you don't understand. And scientists know this. Listen, there's so many things that they see down there that they don't understand what it is, right? Imagine this. You think it's a rock, and it open up and eat you. The whole time, it was a fish, right? You don't understand, right? That's a whole nother world down there, right? That's why the dolphins are down there. The dolphins are men, right? The dolphins came with the Anunnaki. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. The water is home to many worlds.
So basically you saying that's why they don't want us around the dolphins, because the dolphins can communicate with us and going to tell us
only
what's actually going on.
The dolphin don't communicate with them.
So
they can communicate with more women than anything because the dolphins like to fuck.
They like to fuck.
Yeah, I told you that before.
Yeah, you did tell me that. You told me that.
Yeah.
So do you think the world can be ran like off of brand like power without wires, like wearing wireless, like no power lines, but everybody have power?
Listen, that's what the Neuralink do. With the Neuralink, you can control any electronic with your mind, right? But listen, anything that you can do with the help of something, you can do without the help of nothing, right? So imagine that. Imagine that everybody right now was just moving things with their mind, right? You don't gotta say having that phone. You can just say and catch it. You don't gotta say turn up the TV. You can just say turn the TV and it turn up. That's what they do with Neuralink, and that's what you can do without Neuralink. That's how they built the pyramids, right? Listen, they don't want you to know that you're superhuman. They want you to believe they created the superhuman. So Elon Musk, instead of telling you to meditate and fast and raise your chakra levels, he's gonna tell you to put the Neuralink in your head so he can play God of your natural born powers. These are your natural born powers, but they want to take the credit of your powers. The power is in you. If you got to put something in my head to enlight the power, then where the power come from?
Nah, I agree.
Where it come from?
I agree.
If the power come from you, then make it happen with this outside my head. You can't do that without my body. My body is key to it working. So my body is the power, not this Neuralink.
Damn. No, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That kind of remind me of this game me and my little brother used to play, bro. I forgot how that shit go, but we would pretty much move our fingers with like our eyes or something. But it was some weird ass trick or something they used to do, and I used to be like, that shit used to work every time, bro. Like, I used to do that shit on my friends and all. They used to think I was like, goddamn near, but it was some little trick. I forgot, bro. But similar to this concept. It's all in the head, bro. And shit be within us. We just be getting tricked out of the spot 9 times out of 10.
So speaking of Neuralink and all that, do you feel that with them doing all this experiment that they doing on trying to make lives to live longer?
They telling you it's an experiment. These live for thousands of years. What do you mean? What is it? I keep on telling you, they are just now telling you certain things they've been doing. Because right now, I don't think you understand this. When this light planet come close to the Earth, consciousness rise. This light planet is connected to the Earth now. You can look out and see it. It be with the sun. The light planet is here. Light beings are here. With that being said, consciousness is raising. Right?
Right.
So that's why they throwing a lot of tricks in the game right now. Right? Because everybody's waking up. It's Aquarius time. Right?
Oh, okay.
It's time for the awakening. The Alpha Omega is over. There's no more Alpha and Omega.
What you mean by that?
The beginning and the end. There's no Alpha and Omega. There's no beginning, there's no end. That's it. The time's over. Right? It used to be Alpha and Omega, but now it's over. There's no beginning, there's no end.
What you mean it used to be?
It used to be. Right? Everybody believed in that. Right? But now we know there's no Alpha and Omega.
So what made people stop believing in it if they was believing it?
Consciousness raised. Right? Listen, I'm going to say this. They wasn't believing because they wanted to believe. They believed they was hypnotized. Right? They out of hypnosis. Right? Listen, everybody right now is hypnosis because they're giving you things to keep you in hypnosis. Everything they feeding you keep you in a state that you're hypnotized.
So you saying basically that's the way they're able to control you through the food that they feed you?
No, it ain't just the food, it's everything, right? Listen, I'm going to say this. People is controlled through their pleasures. Listen, sex. Listen, I'm going to say this, gang. People will do anything for their nut and their whole life for a nut. They don't even know what they're doing. They're doing it for the feeling, and the feeling just cost them everything. Right? Because they thought that feeling was what they needed, but that feeling ain't what they needed. Right? But people love that feeling. Right? But I'm going to tell you this. You got to tame that feeling. Because anything that feel good will f*** you in the end.
So how do you contain that feeling, though? Because, you know, that's hard for people to...
No, it really ain't hard. It takes discipline, gang.
Yeah.
It takes
discipline. It's not hard. You got to really be disciplined as a motherfucker. It can get hard, but you just got to enjoy it. You got to enjoy the grind, bro.
Discipline and self-awareness to understand that I like this, right? But I'm going to use it for a treat for myself, right? Let me tell you, they did a sample, right? And I'm always talking about the rats because they always use rats for samples. But they took rats and they put a rat in the cage, a brand new pretty cage, and they put a female rat in the cage, right? And they put two switches there, right? One switch gonna open the female cage, and one switch gonna let off heroin. They hit the one switch and got the heroin, kept on getting heroin, and never opened the door for the females. Right? They didn't want that. Right? And that was a rat that they took off the streets. Right? But they did a second test with a different rat they took from a different place, and the rat hit the women every time, didn't bother the drugs. So I'm on. Because the rat didn't come from that environment. It was on a different vibration. Okay. The rat had a different state of mind.
I see what you're saying.
So even rats have different levels of consciousness. Did you know this, gang? They took another rat, right? They took a rat, they put it on a ball, a big ball, right? And they put the ball in front of a game. And they put Doom on the game. And every time the mice ran, it saw the screen move. So when they saw that moving, every time he hit the wall, they are spraying with earth. And every time he went the right way, they'd give him a treat. So they got to doing that. Then they put the gun. Now this shooting guns. A rat play Doom. Yeah. They got a rat playing Doom. No. On God, they training rats to play video games right now, gang.
No, gang.
On God.
They ain't training rats.
They playing. You think I'm playing? They got a rat right now playing Doom. You think I'm playing, gang? Listen, they are taking over everything.
Yeah, they is. With the technology
even
everything.
Animals.
Yeah, that they coming up with, that they making, they taking over the world.
Technology is a. Did you know they took everything from the Bible, right? Everything from the Bible, everything that they ever said that Jesus said, and they
this nigga on it
decoded it in AI, and they asked AI, did Jesus ever say worship him? And AI said no. So why everybody worship Jesus? Jesus ain't come to get worshipped, right? What Jesus came with was an unlock code for you that they hid from you, right? He didn't come here to be worship, gang, because you can understand that nobody is great enough to get worshiped, not even God. I don't even worship God.
So when you say a code to unlock, what you mean a code? Like what type of code?
Self-awareness, right? Consciousness level, right? The pineal gland, right? Listen, everybody didn't know about it, but certain people understood about the pineal gland, right? The third eye, right? A lot of people didn't know what it was, right? But it was mentioned in the Bible, right? A lot of people know this. It's I seen God face to face, and it was at the pineal. was talking about the pineal gland. And only one person in the Bible said they saw God face to face. Right?
Right.
He said it was at the pineal, but he was talking about the pineal gland.
Okay.
The third eye.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
That's how they saw God face to face. And they're going to look up that scripture. They're going to think I'm lying, but I can't tell a lie. I'm a prophet. I'm GD. I'm B.
Already.
Fight.
But we finna get ready to wrap it up, man.
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't finna fuck you on no rubber.
Hey, hold up. What the hell you talking about, gang?
I ain't finna fuck you.
Man, hell no, gang. What the fuck you talking about, gang?
Gang, what you talking about?
You know, like, getting to the end of it, about to shut it down, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, how long we been doing? How long we been going?
We probably been going for about, David, how long we been going? If you don't mind me asking.
David, how long it's been? How long it's been, David?
How long?
Yeah, you sleep? That's why you gonna be fired, David.
49 minutes.
49 minutes. You gonna stop at 49 minutes.
Hell no, gang. I thought we was.
I don't see no cap in 607 Unks game. I definitely got my third eye open. That's why I feel like I've been going through a lot. Like I've been through some shit, but I had a lot of blessings. I've received a lot of blessings, and I'm continuing to be blessed and all types of just great stuff, man. You know. So leave a thumbs up. Go pray. Yeah, man. Leave them hoes alone, man. Leave them devils alone, man.